What's up? It's Wojo from Lifeonaire, and we are here with your headquarters support team, our success team. We got Rachel,
Hello.
Melissa,
Hello.
and Paula.
Hey.
So we are here, guys, and listen, we had this meeting today, and we want to discuss something that's really important for you as a student, and that is the upcoming Albuquerque retreat. Yes, it's right around the corner. It's going to come faster than you know it. So we got three big things that we want you to take note of and really be prepared for. Number one is, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead right now. Literally, like, you could probably literally pause this button if you want to and book your room at the host hotel. Rachel did a great job of setting up a rock bottom rate of how much, Rachel?
114.
I mean, guys, come on, like 114. I mean, this is like, it doesn't get any better, right? So we got $114, so you get to stay on site. And the reason that's important is because a lot of the magic happens at that hotel. Like, not only, I don't want to get ahead of myself, we have the Lifehouse Social, just a little hint right there. I'll tell you about that in a second. But also, like, this is where people hang out after the retreat. And plus, during a break, you might have to run back to your room for something. Just stay at the hotel. I'm telling you, it's a whole lot easier than saving $5 at an Airbnb down the street. So stay at the hotel, book that. We have a Lifeonaire link that will be in this email if you want to do it directly, or just give them a call and use the Lifeonaire promo code. Is it just Lifeonaire? Is that the room block? All right, perfect. So that's one thing. Now, related to your hotel room, we have something very, very special at this retreat that we don't always do. And in fact, this is something that you're going to want to take advantage of on Wednesday, January 23rd. Now, depending on when your retreat is, that's either going to be at the front end of the retreat or at the back end. We have something very, very special. We have a teaching day, which is we have a number of coaches that are going to be taking somewhere between an hour to 2 hours, depending on the topic, and discuss a specific subject that's really, really of value to you and will be of interest, that will really help you in a number of different areas. So, for instance, we have Peter Colott talking about mindset. We have Kathy Neubauer talking about some personality analysis. We have Ken Holmes talking about some property real estate analysis. We have a bunch of different topics. Steve Cook will be talking. Just a bunch of coaches, more than that actually, that will all be discussing something really, really important. And guys, it's free. There's no extra charge. So check this thing out. Why would you miss it, right? So for one extra day of travel, it's going to be so worth it. Check that out. And here's the extra cool part, because that was cool, but now we're getting into extra cool territory, which is now you have the Lifo Social that is immediately following the teaching day. We'll give you a break for dinner so you can go get fed, and then you're going to come back and we have our Lifeonaire Social. This is going to be what? Is this the third one we've done, guys?
Yeah.
Second, yeah, it's the third, I think. This is awesome. If you have not been to this, you have no idea what you're missing. We typically only do this like once a year, and it's an opportunity for all of the coaching students and all the groups to get together, to mingle, to network, to rub shoulders, to meet new friends, reconnect with old ones, just have a blast. And it's a ton of fun. It really is. And it's something that I really want to make sure you take advantage of. Don't miss it. I mean, it really makes a big difference to be connected with the community of other Lifeonaires at large. And it's just a really, really fun time. So that's two things, right? Now we have one more thing left. Gosh, I've taken like 3 breaths this entire like 5 minutes, by the way. And so the last thing is we have something that Rachel and Melissa have worked on. It's a Google form, all right? And the reason for this is because when we go to the hotels, and the coaches as well, like everybody, there's always a little bit of ambiguity as to, hey, is so-and-so coming? Are they going to make it? Are they bringing their spouse? Like, how many people should we expect? And the reason this is important is for your coaches as well as a hotel to know, like, well, and for headquarters as well, to know, like, how many chairs do we need to set up for each room, right? How do we know how to prepare accordingly to make sure that you have the best experience you can? And so I want to encourage you to it's going to take 2 seconds. Rachel, what are some of the questions on there? It's going to take 2 seconds, right?
Your name, if you're staying with a spouse, if you're staying with another Lifeonaire student, just really short and brief.
Awesome. Yeah, take you 2 seconds. It'll help us prepare the best we can to make sure this retreat goes off with no hiccups, and we don't want anybody sitting on the floor anymore in the corner. We wouldn't do that, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? We want to make it fun. We want to make sure that there's no logistic problems. So those 3 things. Just a reminder: book that retreat room now. 2, stay for the teaching day and the social, and 3, do the Google form. And we will be seeing all of you guys in January. It's right around the corner. Everyone, we are so grateful for you being in the program, and we hope that we exceed all of your expectations. And we here, Rachel, Melissa, and Paula, and I are just honored to be here along your journey. So thank you for that, and we will see you guys in January.
Bye.